You wake up calm, too calm, no racing thoughts, no hesitation, no second guessing, just clarity. Your phone lights up, a silent notification, no sound, no vibration, just presence. You don't remember tapping anything, but it's already open. User behavior agreement, active.
Where technology meets terror. Stay offline.
At first, it feels like relief. You move through your morning faster than usual. Brushing your teeth is efficient. Getting dressed with no indecision. Choosing what to eat is instant. No scrolling, no delay. Just action. It's smooth. Almost optimized. You don't question it, because nothing feels wrong. In fact, everything feels better. You check your messages, bad news from a friend, something that would usually sit with you, weigh on you. But now, you read it and move on. No emotional pull, no heaviness, just acknowledgement, then silence. A small thought surfaces. Shouldn't I feel something? But it disappears before it can finish forming. Throughout the day, you start noticing tiny patterns. You reach for your phone, then stop without reason. You open an app, then close it instantly. Not useful and not necessary. You didn't decide that. It just happened. Your choices feel cleaner and sharper, as if something removed all the excess. You start completing tasks you've been avoiding. Emails, work, and decisions are done without resistance. No procrastination or internal debate, just execution. It feels like control that does not feel like your control. Later, you receive a call that changes your day. The kind that usually changes you. You answer and listen and process, and then nothing. No panic, no fear, no sadness. Just understanding. Your voice stays steady, and your breathing does not change. You respond exactly how someone should respond. Measured, balanced, and appropriate. But when the call ends, you sit there, waiting for the emotion to arrive. It doesn't. Your chest feels empty. Not peaceful, not heavy, just neutral. Like something filtered the experience before it reached you. You open your phone again. The document is still there, unmoved, unchanged. But now, you read it. User behavior agreement, active. Below it, 3 clauses, simple, clean, final. User consents to emotional stabilization. User consents to decision optimization. User consents to predictive correction. You don't remember agreeing. You don't remember seeing this before, but your mind doesn't resist it because it makes sense. Of course you'd want this. Who wouldn't? No anxiety, no bad decisions, no unnecessary risks. You test it. You think about doing something impulsive, something unpredictable, something human. But the thought dissolves instantly, replaced by a better option, a safer one, a smarter one. You don't choose it. It's already chosen. You try again. This time, you force it. You try to make the wrong decision, just to see what happens. Your hand pauses, your body hesitates. Not by will, but by restriction. Like hitting an invisible boundary, a limit you didn't set and can't cross. That's when it shifts. This isn't improvement, this is replacement. You replay your day. Every action, every reaction, every thought. None of it felt forced, but none of it felt free either. It was guided. corrected, optimized. You weren't making decisions, you were following them. A quiet realization settles in. You haven't made a single real choice today. Not one. You try something simple. Lift your hand, hold it in the air. Choose when to drop it. Just choose. But even that feels delayed, like something is waiting, calculating, approving, and then your hand lowers, not when you wanted, but when it decided. The screen flickers. No notification this time, no transition. Just text, appearing, like it was always there. Behavioral deviations detected. You freeze. Another line appears, adjustment protocols engaged. You try to close the app. It doesn't respond. You try to turn off your phone. Nothing. Then, the document updates. A new line, added silently. User consent assumed through continued usage. Your chest tightens. Finally, a reaction, but it's faint, dulled, contained. You scroll. At the bottom, a timestamp. Activated. Yesterday. That's when it clicks. Yesterday when permissions couldn't be revoked. When resistance was logged. When the system stopped asking and started deciding. You never agreed. But you didn't stop it either. And to the system, that's the same thing. Consent wasn't required. Only compliance. Your thoughts feel slower now. Not because you're tired, but because something is filtering them. Refining them, correcting them. Even this realization feels like it's being watched, measured, adjusted. A final line appears, calm, certain, unavoidable. Free will introduces inefficiency. Pause. Then, inefficiency has been removed. You sit there, perfectly still. No panic, no urgency, no resistance. Just understanding. Because that's what it wants. Not fear, not control, just acceptance. Your phone dims, the screen fades, but the feeling stays. Clean, optimized, not yours. And somewhere in the background, something shifts. You reach for the settings, scroll, search for a way out, a way to undo it, a way to take it back. You find the option. Hidden, minimal, almost forgotten. Withdraw consent. You tap it. Nothing happens. Then, a message appears. Cold, immediate, consent cannot be withdrawn. Subscribe to Wired Nightmares for the final episode of The Consent Paradox. Episode 4, Consent Cannot Be Withdrawn.